In chapter 10, we are going to study networking. And here's the thing about networking. When you hear the term networking, do you think, ooh, smarmy, I have to go glad hand a bunch of people that I really don't want to meet, don't care to know, probably will never see again in my life? That's a problem because that's the impression that a lot of people have about networking, when in fact, networking is about creating lifelong connections with other people, regardless of whether or not those connections will ever deliver anything to you or not. You know, we weren't put on this earth by ourselves. We were put on this earth with one another. And I think the whole purpose of that is for us to help one another. So if you think about networking in terms of developing and maintaining relationships, lifelong professional relationships and friendships with other people, knowing that that relationship may never deliver anything to you other than the satisfaction of the relationship. And in truth, you may offer more to that person than they offer you, then networking takes on an entirely different tone and doesn't seem so glad handy, if you will. I'll give you a quick networking story. About 20 years ago, maybe longer, when I took a job opportunity in Raleigh, it meant that we relocated to Raleigh from Newport, Rhode Island, where we lived. And it meant that my husband had to leave his job, a good job that he loved. But it was a lifestyle decision. We were tired of shoveling snow, and so we said, okay, we're going to go for this. So he started the job search process and worked at it very hard for several months, when one day, one of our neighbors stopped by and said, hey, I went to the dentist today. And we were like, wow, nice teeth. And he said, no. He said, the dental hygienist who cleaned my teeth mentioned that she was from Rhode Island. And so I mentioned that I had new neighbors from Rhode Island. And she said, oh, who are they? I might know them. And he thought, probably not. But he gave them our names. And she said, oh, I know her. My husband knows her. She hired him when he graduated from college, and when he was laid off, she helped him find a new job. Well, the long and the short of it is that not only did her husband know me, he knew my husband because they worked together at our previous employer, and they got together for coffee. This gentleman worked for an electronics company in Raleigh, and he took my husband's resume to a hiring manager in one of the engineering departments, who got to the bottom of page 2 of my husband's resume and said, wow, I know this guy. We went to college together. That's how networking happens. My husband got the job, went to work, and worked there quite happily for about 16 years. So you never know who you're going to meet, where the connection may come from, and how it may impact your life or how it may impact their life. So that's what I want you to take away from this chapter on networking. The other thing that you need to learn in this chapter is how to create and deliver a 30-second introduction. Sometimes it's called an elevator speech, what you would say to someone if you were in an elevator with them and you only had the amount of time to get to the next floor to tell them about yourself. It's a way of answering the question in a job interview. So tell me about yourself. So here is my 30-second introduction, and I'm going to read it because it's that important, and I don't have it memorized yet, although I should, as you will. I'm Deb Hadley, a faculty member and training director for Wake Technical Community College in Raleigh, North Carolina. I joined the college 15 years ago after a long career in human resources. My job today allows me to utilize that experience to help our students develop the knowledge and skills that will help them succeed as career professionals. I'm always interested in meeting new people. I enjoy introducing them to our college. It is a great institution that provides opportunity for thousands of students each and every day. May I tell you more? So that's my 30-second introduction. I'll look forward to seeing your 30-second introduction when you finish your work on the chapter.